Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a PSA of sorts, a public service announcement, just to draw your attention to the importance of taking care of your health. I don't think that the idea of being bulletproof is limited to the younger generations, like in their 20s, okay? I am now 61, and I guess I've been living like I'm bulletproof up to this point. I have had some health conditions and, things like that to deal with, but they didn't impact me on the daily. Like, it just didn't, I didn't feel any different. Numbers on a lab report are one thing, but when they impact your daily life, it is totally something different. In November, I began having high blood pressure. And my doctor is wise in that he didn't immediately put me on medication or anything because he said he wanted to see some sort of a record that he could follow along and see where my blood pressure sat on a regular basis rather than a one off in a visit where it became like outrageous, is what his nurse said. um, so that began my journey with high blood pressure, and my leading to this video to kind of talk to you guys about it as well, because if it's happening to you, um, if it as it happened to me, I took it as a big wake up call. Um, anyway, so since November, my blood pressure has been high, and I suffered from daily headaches. I suffered from like general malaise. I just did not feel well at all. Um, and I realized that it's straining my circulation system. It's hard on your heart, it's hard on your body, it's hard on everything because nothing is working according to the way it needs to. So, I faithfully kept records for 2 weeks and went back to check in with my doctor as per request. And he said, this is not good. We need to bring this down. I want to see you at 130 over 80, 140 over 90 at the most, because I also have type 2 diabetes, which also changes the blood pressure um, guidelines for that, where you should be. Anyway, so I went on a blood pressure pill called Candesartan, and that's especially for diabetics. It's the best, the most favored one by doctors. So okay, so I felt in good hands, and it was like, okay, let's do this, because I certainly didn't like the daily headaches. And yeah, so we started that at like 4 milligrams, half a tablet, just the lowest possible dose. And I went on with that and checked in with him in another 2 weeks to see how things were going. And it wasn't really doing much, right? So he said, okay, let's go up to 8. Let's double it now because your body is getting used to it. So, 8 might be where it needs to be. So, another 2 weeks of that. And it didn't. It was bringing it down, but it wasn't down to where I needed it to be. So he said, okay, let's double it again. Like, we'll get control of this, don't worry. So I was on 16 milligrams a day, 8 in the morning and 8 at night. It had to be 12 hours apart so that it's spaced throughout the day properly. And that brought me too low. And too low was not good either. Okay. With too low, my headaches had disappeared. That's all well and good, but I got dizzy. I had high heart rate, so my pulse was like 100 and something, and that's not good. And because the heart rate was high, it sapped my energy. I had no energy at all. And when I did have energy to try and do anything, I was dizzy trying to stand up or bend over and do the laundry or, like whatever. So that was no good. And it's like, oh, now what? So he put me back up by half a pill. Like it was just a constant changing. And yeah, so that's what brought me to this realization that you need to look after your health, because if you don't have your health, you seriously don't have anything, because you can't function, right? And so I am now actively looking after my health. I have an Apple Watch, which reminds me to move more. It measures my steps. It tracks my heart rate. It tracks my sleep, because getting sleep is proper for taking care of your body too. There are so many features of your health that interconnect, and you have no idea until you start this journey. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying everything I can to be more healthy now, and I'm just hoping it's not too late, that I haven't left it too long to take care of things. So anyway, that's basically all I had for you today. Is I just want to make you aware that your health is important, and you're important, and it's really, really wise to take care of the health you've got. As you age, as things happen in life, the healthier you are, the better you're going to be able to cope with it. So thanks very much for watching, and take care of yourselves. See you on the next one.